Well, hello, everyone. It's good to go off mute, and then you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. You can hear. Thank you, Kelly. Well, this is Jeanette Wilson, and Kelly Coleman and I are senior leadership development coaches in the Southeast, and we're here to facilitate the call this evening, 30-minute call, and we welcome you to Southeast Representatives Hot Tips and Ideas Sharing. And I just wanted to also bring to your attention a little challenge we have. Our Southeast Region New Avon Facebook group, we're right now at 2,387 members, and we want to get to 3,000 by February 1st. So help us in promoting. Please spread the word. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Tonight, we've got two great representatives, Paula Somerville, who is going to speak to you about her plans on launching Aspira and a weight loss success story. And then we also have Melissa Wilmarth, and she's going to talk about earning President's Club through targeted product promotions. Please remember to type in the chat box any comments, questions, accolades you have for our speakers, and just keep in mind that if you have more questions that are not answered, make sure you listen to the playback or watch the playback, and it will be posted on Facebook tonight on the Southeast Region Facebook page, and you will be able to see Paula and Melissa's information on their profile page with their email address and their phone number. Okay, so with that, I'm going to ask Judy McKissick, one of our Southeast leadership coaches, to please introduce Paula.
Thank you, Jeanette. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good. Well, it showed that Paula had left, so hopefully something may have kicked her out and she'll come right back in. I'm going to send her a quick text, and that way maybe she can hop back in there. All right. Well, let me start with Paula has an amazing story, and Paula started in, I got the opportunity to meet her in the second coaching session that we started in October. And as I have met with Paula, she has shared her success with me. She attended Rep Fest, and at Rep Fest, she picked up the Aspira, and so she took it and ran with it, and she has a awesome success story of her weight loss and her tips and her techniques, and as well as sharing her testimony of her success to grow her Aspira business. And so as you look at the stats on the screen, Paula's been with us 41 campaigns, and in that length of time, she has made Gold Ambassador, a President's Club, and she's from good old Fairfield, Alabama. So we are just so excited to partner with Paula, and she's just a pleasure to everyone that she meets, and she's so supportive in our group when we have our collaboration calls, and you know, sharing her successes of her business. So with that being said, Paula, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Well, Paula, I'm going to turn the time over to you. And I believe y'all have a couple of slides here that Paula's going to speak to share her success. And I want you to look at the difference. So, Paula, this is your story. So share your success with us.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to share my story with you. I went to Rep Fest 2017 in Tennessee, and the first that Saturday they gave us our Aspira vitamins, and I was excited about it. So the first thing I did when I got back to the room is I took my vitamins, and that night, and basically I don't sleep very well at night because I was overweight, and I tossed and turned and this, that, and the other. And I especially have never slept in a hotel room because it's a strange place and usually the beds aren't very comfortable. So that night when we got settled down after we ate dinner and everything, I went ahead and took me one of those restful sleep. I wanted to see how they worked. And so I laid down there on the bed, turned the TV on, thought I'd watch some TV and everything. And the next thing I know, it was 7 o'clock the next morning. I done went to sleep, slept all night, and I have never ever slept in a hotel room before. So that worked really good. And basically after Rep Fest, I kept taking my vitamins, and it wasn't a few weeks. Basically, when I put that red top on, that was the day I got on the scales, and I weighed 308 pounds. And I was like, no wonder, my feet hurt all the time and I don't have no energy. I said, this is it. Something's got to give. And I said, I feel better since I've been taking my vitamins. I could tell when I come home, I felt like doing stuff. I was cleaning up, coming in, I'd wash dishes, sweep the floors, and usually after I got off work, even to make it through a work day, I had to go to the store and buy a Starbucks energy drink just to make it through the day. And by the time I got off, you kind of like crash on those, and all I want to do is lay down and go to sleep and take a nap. But when I was coming home, I was feeling better, and I had a Starbucks energy drink since end of August. I just quit drinking them, and because the vitamins were basically doing the same thing, but it was a continual, and I could feel the energy all day, but it doesn't keep me up at night. That's one of the things that taking any kind of vitamins or something like that, a lot of times they would hype me up so much that I couldn't sleep at night. And it would make me even worse about sleeping. Then I believe in October we got our shakes, the protein shakes. After we got the protein shakes, I started taking those, and I started really noticing a difference. I was losing a few pounds every week. It just seemed like it was just starting to drop off because I was changing my diet or watching what I ate, cutting the breads out, and with the protein shakes, and I still got energy. So, and basically people started noticing that I was losing weight. And so that was my cue. I started telling everybody about Aspira, what I've been taking, and priming them up from when it come out. And so now, basically, my plans to sell, I continue my health and wellness journey, and to share my exercise results through video. I've already got my first assignment at the gym. I'm going to be there Tuesday at 9 a.m. To give a tasting of the protein drinks and giving out the information. I've already got my samples. So, and I've already got that first event set up for Tuesday morning. And I've actually I was actually at a retirement home village, Sky Village today. And they want me to start coming there once a month and doing a presentation. So I'm getting started, and that's one of the ways that you just got to use the product. I believe in the product. It works well for me, and if you believe in something, you can sell it, and you just go from there and share your story because of how it helps you. And everybody, like I said, I've already got 3 or 4 orders this campaign already, and I haven't even called most of my people.
Paula, that is an amazing story. And I'm just so inspired. I just have to say that every time that I have had an opportunity to sit and talk with Paula, she amazes me. She's a hard worker, and I love the fact that she was able to take the Aspira and turn that into an opportunity at a gym. How awesome. When she told me that, I was so excited, and I thought, hey, she's got something there, and that's something worth sharing. You can take your Aspira And you can go to the gyms, and if they don't have their own product that they're selling, you can conduct business with them and have your Aspira there. Isn't that amazing? So, Paula, thank you so much, and we appreciate you taking time out of your day to share with us. Now, I'm going to turn the time back over to Jeanette. Jeanette?
Yes. Thank you. Thanks, Judy and Paula. Judy, that was a great wrap up. And just to add to that, what I heard loud and clear is that Paula overcame fears of even staying in a hotel room. And look how that opened the doors for her because of Aspira and what it's coming to be with her business, you know, as far as everything that she's doing with it. So thank you. And, you know, and we really appreciate, Paula, that you have shared such a personal, intimate story. And it sounds like you are proud, and you're proud out loud, so you continue to share it in other places, and it's helping you with your business. So I'm sure that everyone else is getting a lot of excitement out of that, and, you know, and feeling that they could do it too. So with that, I'm now going to turn it over to April Berry. And April Berry is a Bronze Leader and Honor Society representative, and she is going to introduce Melissa.
Thank you, Jeanette. Hey, everybody. I'm so excited for you to hear this next speaker. Melissa is such a blessing to our team. She started back with Avon. She was returning to us in May of 2015. She is married and she has a young child, and she also works full time. And at first she was just doing it for a little extra, but sometime in 2016, she decided to kick it up a notch, and she ended up getting the Rise Up bonus that was being offered towards the end of 2016 into the beginning of the 2017 cycle. She also earned herself a trip to the Bahamas, and she ended up taking a cash out on that because of family reasons. So that money came in super handy. She also earned level 1 of the Go Country Win Big for our Rep Fest incentive in Nashville, and she did attend Rep Fest this year with us, and we were so excited to have her, and she was recognized on stage because she earned the trip to the Bahamas and the level 1 for that incentive for Nashville as well. And in the last year, she also went from not having a team to making it all the way to Silver Ambassador, and she also hit President's Club for the first time in the 2017 cycle. And again, she did all of this with her little family and a full-time job. We are so blessed and proud to have her. Melissa, you take the stage, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that introduction, April, and thank you, Sheila, for asking me to come on tonight. So my husband has spina bifida, and he wasn't working in 2017, so I needed a way to make some more money. So I started watching videos and posts that other Avon reps and leaders in my upline were posting to help me figure out ways to increase my sales and reach President's Club, because I knew if I could get to President's Club, I would have that 40% commission. One of the things I noticed a lot of reps doing was posting videos and pictures of their favorite Avon products. Seeing the success these reps were having helped inspire me and motivate me to start sharing some of my favorite Avon products. Sometimes I would just share a picture of a product on Facebook that would boost my sales, and I also set a goal to sell a certain amount of that product. I didn't always reach my goal, but most of the time I came very close. I was able to boost my sales by at least $60 to $200 each campaign just by using social media. My posts were simple. I would just post a picture of a product with a cost to Facebook with a caption saying to message me to get yours. I also listed my website on the post so that people could go online and check out other products available. Not only did I boost my sales, but I also got new customers at the same time. And I've been sharing about the new Aspira products on Facebook and Instagram. And in campaign 2, I had over $600 in sales. Over half of these sales were from the new Aspira products. My campaign 3 sales are already at $400 just for the Aspira products. So I've boosted my sales for campaigns 2 and 3 by $300 to $400 just by posting pictures on Facebook and Instagram. So if you're wanting to reach President's Club this year, social media is a great tool to use, and it's completely free to use.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. I'm taking notes fast and really loving what you had to say. I think that it's so simple how you're using the tools right in front of you and really leveraging that to work with your established customer base. But I would imagine that you're also getting new customers from the posts that you're creating on social media. Is that factual? Would you say that that would be factual, that you're getting new customers too by doing this?
Yes, definitely. People will message me, or they'll come up to me at work, or people that I know in my family, and ask me for brochures, and they will share friends that they know, and so I'll get new contacts that way as well.
So if you don't mind, we don't normally do this in terms of putting you on the spot once you shared, but I just have a couple of quick questions because I feel like this is something that's so duplicable that anybody on tonight's call or listening into the replay can do this very thing. So you basically you see the big picture. That's what I heard you say. You had a need and you knew that President's Club was a way to make it happen. That guaranteed 40% earner is like a game changer. So you're leveraging the tools Avon already has. Into April's introduction, beyond President's Club, you're taking advantage of the other incentives and money on the table. It's huge. But then you're just utilizing our number one resource, leading your conversations with product to supplement the other things that you're doing face-to-face. So I guess one of my biggest questions for you is, how do you choose the product that you're going to post? Something like Aspira is pretty obvious, but do you just use a variety? And how do you choose?
Basically, I just go through the campaign, the brochure, and see what I think might sell. Last year, I did around Mother's Day, I think it was some lockets that I posted, and they were $9.99 each, and I got 10 orders just off of Facebook through that. And then I had someone at work order 6 more. So
it's huge. I love that. And so it sounds like a variety so that you can really target different people and, again, your current customers, but target new potential customers too. So do you, in addition to kind of picking the product collaboration that you want to post on social media and that you want to promote, do you utilize tools like the Social Media Center or your Social Media Center app?
I do. I post things directly from there, but most of my sales do come from when I post pictures of products that I pick out myself or products that I've used and talk about those and how I love them. That's usually where I get most of my sales.
So interesting. So what I heard from you just now is your belief. Products that that you love, you have a personal testimonial, your belief in that. And then we heard from Paula the same exact message, spun differently and using a different kind of perspective with the Aspira, but it really was based on Paula's belief in the product based on her own experience. So I think a good lesson learned for all of us tonight about the belief in that and standing behind and promoting. Jeanette said earlier, loud and proud about your opportunities and the products that you know and love and that work for you. And then I love that the social media spin. It's cold in the South right now, right? So whatever we can do virtually will certainly supplement all of our other, traditional and face-to-face interactions. So thank you so much for sharing, Melissa. And
no problem. Thank you.
We value it, and we also appreciate Paula's message. What a great night of sharing. So as we always do in regular fashion, we'll close out by displaying our bundle opportunities from our friends in the Miami Sales Center, aka the Southeast Sales Center. And this week's bundle opportunities exclusive to our representatives, or majority, I should say, of representatives in the Southeast region, are the same 6 Valentine product bundles that we promoted last week. with an additional 7th bundle. So we want to know, how do you take advantage of these bundles? Hopefully you're getting ahead of the holiday and really leveraging the Miami Sales Center as the opportunity to get these incredible Valentine's Day bundles in advance, full of current product and even some old product, and always full of really great prices and discounts. Of course, all the prices and discounts are applied to your award sales as normal. So, definitely benefits you every way around. So I hope that you guys are taking advantage, and we want to keep hearing from you in regards to how you leverage Miami Sales Center to your full benefit so that you can, be sure to get ahead of holidays and make the most of them. Be sure when you do reach out to the Miami Sales Center, be aware of the different ways that you can connect and place your order. Be sure that you're mindful of any deadlines. So again, you can make sure you're getting these timely products expedited directly to you, and that you're prepared with the proper information required to place your order. So just pretty basic stuff. We will, as always, share the link to the Miami Sales Center Southeast exclusive bundles on our Facebook group, along with the replay of this call that will come after the call. So goodness gracious, another great round of hot tips via our representatives sharing at Southeast Shares. We're so grateful for the partnership, for our coaches, Judy, and I know Sheila was also in partnership with April, with Melissa, and of course to Paula. Biggest thanks to Melissa and Paula tonight. We're really grateful for your partnership, and I think that you've provided some sharing that everybody can duplicate and use to their success. So what are you doing? What is your hot tip? We know that you guys are out there. We know that you're working hard. And so whether it's a new concept or whether you have, a very fundamental technique that's tried and true, we want to know. We want to know what's growing your business. We want to hear from you. So if you're a leader and you have a representative like April tonight with Melissa, she could not wait to brag about April so that, or to brag about Melissa so she could share her hot tip. So if you're a leader and you have somebody who you want to brag on, let us know. Or if you just want to share your hot tip with us, again, we want to hear from you, and we'd love to feature you on an upcoming Southeast Shares call. So thanks so much for joining tonight. Again, listen for the replay. It will be on our Facebook group, and otherwise, we'll talk to you again in a week. Have a good evening.